not forgotten. You're forgiven, not forgotten. You're forgiven, not forgotten. You're forgiven.
Holding out for an international deal, how the Corrs found it is the stuff of near legend. Invited to play a New York show by the American ambassador, the band decided to take the opportunity to pay an unannounced visit on music legend David Foster.
Our manager saw that as an opportunity while we were out there to go and basically shop for a record deal and just to go around, because we were physically there, and I think when you're physically there, it's much more likely that you'll have a better chance of being signed. So we went around a load of record companies and basically nothing happened. But eventually, John, I think we went into Atlantic Records and we met with a guy called Jason Flom in there. And he said, oh, I'd love you to meet with David Foster, who was their in-house producer at the time. And he couldn't arrange a meeting, but John found out that David was recording Michael Jackson's History album in the Hit Factory in New York. So he said, look, let's just go down, see what happens. So we got all glammed up. I mean, I was in this long black dress. It was sweltering in New York, but it was the only kind of decent clothes we had at the time, so we had to wear it. We arrived down, instruments, and John just said to the big, huge bouncer, he said, we're here to see David Foster. Not like we don't have an appointment and we haven't been invited. No, we're here to see him. So they let us in. And David was very curious and took us upstairs, and I think we played him a demo of Love to Love You, didn't we?
And you'd Forgiven Not Forgotten.
Close to you, I think, as well.
Closer, yeah. And then Forgiven Not Forgotten, we played around the piano with, you know, the baritone, vocal, violin, piano. And he was just blown over. And the next day we were due to fly home. And John, I remember John rang me the next morning, I was in bed or whatever, and he said, your flight's leaving at blah, 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 so we're leaving the hotel, and by the way, you've got a record deal. And I went, okay, John, and put the phone down, not realising, it was like, you know, it didn't go in, but it was pretty amazing, and it was, you know, I suppose after 5 years of trying and developing our sound and trying with different record companies, it was great for it to